Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Zelda Outlands, and we're back for a third time into level O, and this time it'll be the last time. So, we've got a lot to do here in level O. The main gimmick is going to be a bunch of hungry moblins, and we're basically going to have to wander around trying to find meat to feed these hungry moblins. So, let's head over here because we have these guys that we can take out pretty easily now that we have the white sword, and they tend to drop rupees. So these Stalfos enemies, they also drop rupees pretty frequently, and with only one hit from a white sword. Good place to potentially farm, but not really helping out there. So finish off these pea hats. Weird, we have the white sword now and more equipment, and we finally got hit by them. Last time we came through, we just had the boomerang and nothing else. We didn't get hit by them, so oh well. I guess we're just getting overconfident. Chloe can't be overconfident. That's how heroes fall. So can't let our ratty heroine fall. Not after all the good work she's done in the first quest. So let's take out these guys, and we'll pick up the map finally. We could have got it earlier, but it's all good. But here's where we needed that meat from level L earlier. You look tasty. Well, how about I give you this piece of beef instead? Alright. And then we got more moblins, but these ones aren't hungry. Well, they're hungry for putting a beating on Chloe. We can't let that happen. So, stun them with our boomerang. I know I mentioned it in the previous episodes, but the moblins, these Garias here, they'll always have the boomerang that you have. So since we have the magical boomerang, now they all have the magical boomerang. First time we came through this dungeon, we didn't have the magical boomerang. Well, the previous two times we came through, we didn't have the magical boomerang, so they just had the regular boomerang. But doesn't make them any. The only thing it does is it makes them their boomerang travel further. Their boomerang, whether it's the magical or the wooden, still does the same amount of damage. So when we popped out of that room, we there was a piece of meat just waiting there for us. So now I don't know. I know I wouldn't just eat like a random piece of meat just sitting in the dungeon, but you know, these luckily these moblins aren't so picky, and this guy who's hungry will gladly accept that piece of meat. There was only 2 doors away from him, so maybe he was just that hungry he had absolutely no energy. So look, one right after another. So this would be the 4th tasty guy in this dungeon, so kind of annoying. So let's head over this way. We can walk through a wall and head over here and find some more meat to go back and feed that guy. These guys, we have our bow and arrow to take care of them. You could if you want to. I'm not really. Well, yeah, I'll do it here. Show it off. You can leave the room and hope for respawns. So you see those Gibdos? They respawned. They respawned in the middle there, and that allowed us to defeat a few and pick up a heart that let us finish off the rest of them with our sword beams. So. Here we got some meat. Let's go back and feed this guy. Now usually as soon as you get a meat, you want to instantly go back to the last moblin who was hungry and looking for that meat. Because if you already have meat and then you pick up another meat again, it's not like they stack on top of one another. They don't, so you'd otherwise, you know, you basically like lose that meat and you'd have to get a meat somewhere else. So let's defeat that skeleton Aquamentus and Head down this passageway. And hey, we got the blue tunic. Basically doubles our defense now, so things that took 2 hearts will now only take 1 heart from us. 1 heart will take half a heart, and half a heart will just be a fourth of a heart, so we won't see any damage until we take the next half heart hit. And hey, here's some more treasure. A larger bomb sack. Of course we want that. We're going to need lots of bombs, because the enemy in this thing is, I believe, 5 Dodongos. So, if you're not using the trick to defeat the Dongos, you'll need at least 10 bombs to defeat them all. 2 per Dodongo, so... Easy boss enemy, but unfortunately we couldn't finish it until now because we needed to get all that other equipment and all the meats and stuff. So look, another tasty guy, but we got some meat earlier, so let's feed him. We are fulfilling the corporal works of mercy. If you're Catholic, oops, hit the wrong button there. One of them is to, feed the hungry. And that's what we're doing. It doesn't say feed the hungry humans, it just says feed the hungry. And I guess that includes moblins. So, got some more meat, so, yep, looks like we're going to have another guy to feed. Let's take out some fairies here, get some more bombs. That's your clue that you're probably going to need a lot of bombs because the game is just giving them out to you here, so. Like I said, as long as you have 2 bombs and you're good timing with that bomb trick, you can take out all those Dodongos. Nice trick from Nintendo Power. So, Counselor's Corner. I forget the other one. Ask a Pro, maybe it was called. So, can't get those bombs. We'll have to come from that locked door on the other side. So, hey, look, more bombs down there for us to pick up. Man, another heart just in time to be able to shoot beams at these guys. There we go. 1 bomb and a stored beam will take care of them. We can use up to 4 of our bombs because each bomb that you pick up gives you 4 bombs. So, and here's our boss monsters. It's 6. So, yep, 6 Dodongos. I was off by 1. But 6 and 5, not really much of a difference in terms of difficulty. These guys are pretty slow, easy to avoid, so they're not really much of a challenge. More of a test, I guess, of patience than anything else. Although if your patience is ruined by fighting these guys, you really must have a really low tolerance. What would you do in the grocery store? Luckily, our ratty heroine Chloe here doesn't have a patience problem. Nope. Now, we don't want to go pick up that fairy just yet because, we know there's more rooms. We knew there had to be a room up here because there had to be a way to get to those bombs from the right. So, we can go over, pick those bombs up from the right. Ba-donk. Now we can push this block. And thankfully, we haven't gone through enough rooms that these Gorias will respawn, nor will these boss monsters respawn. So we can just pick up our 3rd Tetrarch Fairy. And I brought up the map there real quick just to show that the map is fully completed. So that is 3 dungeons down. Woohoo! Now it's time for us to do a little bit of exploring, so we'll just visit some areas around here and finish off the episode by grabbing Begu's letter. It's about time we pick it up, so. This is where level 3 was in the first quest. Now it's home to a guy who wants to steal our money. So let's keep going. beat some of these guys up and get some of their rupees. Much easier now, like I said, with the white sword. Taking only 2 hits. This makes life so much easier. Once again, this is a good grinding spot, this beach here, because we have several screens of these lever enemies. Palette swap with the Zelda 2 bots. So close to finishing off. We can finally finish off those Zoros that are annoyingly shooting fire at us. Oh, actually in this game they're Octoroks, but yeah, we got some money there, and get some more money here. And we got a lot of money in that tree in the first quest, but in this quest, in this second quest, it's actually going to be the location of a dungeon, but we'll get to it later, so can't blow our whistle there, because remember that's where we got that 1 heart container, so I'm going to have to head south and blow our whistle there. And this is a decent enough point. So Begu's letter is going to be along the red path. Much later in the red path, there'll be a Garuda who will give you a clue. The Garuda will say, hey, Begu lives 3 screens south of here. And that's your kind of clue that, you know, I gotta look on my map and go south 3 screens, and you'll be in a room with a whole bunch of a rock wall, and that's your cue to, you know, start bombing a bunch of the walls. So there is a clue that tells you where Begu's letter is, but I'll be picking up Begu's letter before I get that clue, so just letting you know that it's not something that the game developer arbitrarily just put there. There's actually a clue that does let you know where the letter is. You just have to backtrack, but that's why you do playtesting before this and take notes, so that when you do the Let's Play, it looks kind of professional. You're not necessarily going in blind. So let's head on up this way. The red path will be, the entrance to it will be to the north and a few screens to the east. Wand is in the same location, but like the first quest, we'll also need 12 hearts to use the wand, so ward points are also in the same location. So once we get the power glove, we can push that block there in the middle to start opening up the wood passages. Power glove is going to be in level L, where we got that meat, but it's further deeper into the dungeon, and it's, like I said, it's guarded by a bunch of Gleeoks, so it'll help that we get the blue mail and we have the white sword to help our survivability. And getting Begu's letter will also allow us then to pick up medicine and meat. The medicine, of course, is what's going to help us survive, because we have the opportunity to refill our hearts twice, assuming we get the orange medicine, or once if we get the blue, but no reason not to pick up the orange. So we bomb here, and we get Begu's letter, so here we are, and this we'll pick up next time, minions. Take care, have a good day. Bye.